Everything here should be working.
Get all the sound.
All right. Let's check both sides. Okay, so I should I record? No, it's gonna save automatically, I think, on YouTube. Okay. Everything should be working. I have all of these that I'm about to watch, and then I have my own film right after. So we're starting off. Let me make sure my green screen's on. It is, and it should be working for both. Is it working right now? It's delayed. Let me make sure my voice is picked up. Let me make sure my voice is picked up. Yeah, let me make sure on this. Hold on, let me actually go. I know what to do to fix this. Right here. Hold on, let me actually go. I know what to do to fix this. Okay. As long as that's working, then that's working. So I got me some tea. Just one last little check. All right. Time to get into it. So this is the full No Through Road video series. And then there's a bunch of other stuff that I have. I might not get into all of it. But yeah, I know I've done a reaction to this stuff in the past, but I'm deciding to do it live on one. Everything should be working. I might cut down the audio a bit.
Okay. I don't know why the f we're doing this. Me and Ollie have got work at 8 in the morning, but we're driving about in his car because we're absolute twats.
Does that light make a difference?
Have you seen that on Mock the Week? Famous last words. Stingrays.
This is very creepy. I honestly don't remember much about it.
Down here because I can't be fucked to keep moving it.
Oh, wait, hold on. Make sure my green screen's not messed up. No. I noticed it was last night after I got done recording.
Yeah, I'll see if I can...
So, the idea is the footage was like never recorded or like never edited. So all the glitches and everything is something like they didn't add that in. So it's like a frequency that messed up the footage. Ooh, this is gonna get creepy.
I don't know what it was. I can't remember.
Have you ever seen this on? It gives me shit so badly.
I don't think we should be here. It's like a private road or something.
Okay, so I better clutch down and roll backwards. It's nearly 4:30. We need to get home, like. Wait, no, Ollie, wait.
So they backed out.
Can we please agree that we don't ever go back to this archway?
Okay, agreed. Nothing. That's full beams. What about this? Woo! Woo! Do it again! Turn it back on. Do it again! There's like a bloke in the middle of the road. Oh, no.
Stop saying that because it will actually happen.
What does the sign say?
It says
we need Stevenage.
It says Walking Bennington. That is no. I don't even know where that is. That's nowhere near us.
So they're lost.
This is ridiculous. I've never even heard of either of those places.
Someone tell me a joke to cheer me up.
Knock knock.
Who's there?
I don't know. I'm really lost. We are actually now lost.
We pulled over because we don't know where we are, and we've been driving down this road for about a fucking hour now.
James's GPS on his phone has stopped working.
Does it even say what
So
time
like
it is?
the
My
phone also messes up by whatever frequency is happening.
Thank you.
Anyway.
That was so advertisement, like.
Stella.
Ollie, plans. What do we do?
I don't know. I'm scared because it's down to me because I'm driving the car.
Also, holding the camera to your face makes you extremely uncomfortable.
No, yes it does.
I get to film Ollie doing a wee-wee.
It's right out.
Is it really?
Yeah, it was right out.
I forget what happens all in this.
A rabbit! I caught a rabbit!
It's like perfectly preserved as well. It's really weird.
That is.
Ollie, don't. Fuck off.
Oh man.
Stop it.
I'm stroking it.
We caught a rabbit.
My turn.
I'm just gonna have a look up the road. Take the camera. I'm just gonna see if I can see the lights. The lights of the
Let me get back in. No idea.
So he goes. Okay, so he's looking to see if he can see any lights of any town. I think.
Steve. Get back
Oh,
in.
I might want to sit back.
What's what? What's the matter, man? What?
So again, the idea is that this is all like in one take. So all the glitches is like not by anybody. That's the idea, and that's the creepiest part. It's like
Really want to get home now.
I don't know how to explain it,
Scary how it's
but yeah, it's extremely creepy.
Jesus.
every corner feels like the same.
It's so familiar, isn't it?
It's not really said.
Have you not got
Foreshadowing. They said it's super familiar.
Okay, slow down.
And it's what is it? Bennington again. Oh, what?
Nah, if it was.
No.
Oh my god.
I know. It's,
Wait, stop. No.
yeah, no. We just
The
got
same-
a little circle. So
the same sign.
No, Bennington's in the middle. That's all it is. Bennington is to the.
We've been going in a straight line.
No, we haven't. It's been left. I swear. Absolutely swear. We didn't take any turns. No, it doesn't matter. The road is curved. Relax, man.
No, it's.
Do you want to go to Bennington to prove it? Then go left. Do we turn
Stop
around?
saying man. It's like that's like your fucking. What?
Why not?
It gets the farther
come-
into the
no,
series,
I'm
the
turning the camera
creepier it gets.
No, I swear.
Oh, fucking hell, what's that building?
Jesus.
Like a prison. It's a plan.
I think the only thing we can do is keep driving until in a straight line and not take any corners until we end up somewhere.
Must have been going for about 2.5 hours now, maybe 3. And I had no idea what time it is. And it's winter, so the sun doesn't come up till like 8.
Don't go to the Wicker Man town.
Can you stop talking about the Wicker Man first? We're in the middle of the country. There's gonna be pagans running after us. Wait. What sign is this?
No, stop.
Fuck, stop.
Not right in the middle.
Oh my god.
I wonder what the gas is on right now.
You're fucking driving there on that bit.
No.
Steve, I fell asleep. You've just driven past it again.
No, we're not fucking with you.
That's horrible. Hazards.
Stop fucking doing it. The back of my chair. It's so annoying.
I'm checking that sign. It cannot be the same.
Just go.
It is.
But
Oh, Chris, stop looking up.
Ollie, I don't want to drive down this road anymore. We've done it 3 times and we haven't got anywhere.
Okay, should we try that way then? Let's try and go towards Bottom.
You put the radio on.
Yeah, but might as well. Hang on a sec, Ollie. I can't get the seat right.
What the weird is wrong with that radio?
Oh, it's like the scariest thing ever.
What station was that?
Yeah.
Pirate. FM.
I don't know. It's never been
So
on
it was
before.
Pirate. That was from.
Does it like worry you guys that we haven't seen another car for about 2, maybe 3 hours now?
Yeah, that is creepy.
I see lights. I see a roundabout. I see trees.
That's it.
Look, guys, look.
Oh my god.
Stevenage. Yes. Ah, finally. Ah, we're finally getting there.
Oh my god, headlights.
Oh,
last.
car. Jesus.
Hello.
I wanted to be a baker, but I couldn't make the dough.
Because I've got fucking leather hands. Stevenage.
Stevenage.
Welcome to Stevenage.
Oh,
Hey guys.
Stevenage.
Hey guys.
Last.
Turn the lights on.
Oh, that would be
How did we get
so
here?
creepy. Like the idea.
We were just on the phone.
Just reverse, Ollie. Reverse. Go on.
What do we do?
Oh, that would be like.
Just don't sit here. I don't want to sit. Oh, for fuck's sake.
No through road.
James.
Point the camera at me.
James, just give me the.
What are you doing? Turn it back on.
It's not me. I can't.
I can't see anything. It looks like they got either a white mask on or no face. I'm gonna have to put it down on my headphones. It gets loud. Oh yeah, that's a white mask. It flipped the car over? Yeah, it flipped the car over. I think. Oh, this would be so creepy. Oh, this would be so scary. I would record in the dark, but the camera would not pick me up that well, especially if I'm going live. I think I might have fixed my night vision camera, but I would have to do that offline anyway because I can't connect that. I can't connect the handheld camera to the computer. That was like. And then the glitches again. Oh, it's so creepy. And the camera breaking too. Just the concept of everything. No wonder that it has like 3 million views on this one video. Alright, and now this is part 2. So I think there's 2 more parts. And then there's one more thing. And then I think I'm gonna do my film and then maybe the FNAF stuff. I made 2 films, but I think really the first one that I put together is better than the second one. I wonder what's going on. Look at that sunset in the background. I guess it's the flowers for what happened. Like those who, I guess maybe, I don't know how many would have died, but yeah.
You okay? Yeah. Yeah, I'm okay now. And when you look at the video, you see me get dragged out first, before Stephen. I don't know how I got out there.
Don't remember anything.
Last thing I remember is flagging down that car and then being in hospital.
You never spoken to me about this before.
Anyone. After I got questioned at the police station, I didn't speak to anybody, not even my parents. I don't have the answers.
Yikes.
Next episode of the new series, and it was really clever because there's the Doctor obviously, and there's another woman who also time travels, and because they're meeting each other in different time zones all the time, makes sense.
That's tight.
Each time they meet each other, they're meeting a slightly different version of the.
Went back in time to when you got up. Would you see yourself in bed, or would you be waking up again?
Well, if you know you've done something, if you know, oh, I walked down that street at that time on that day, and you specifically go back in time to see yourself then you will, yeah.
Unless you go back in time and then you are living yourself.
You see the yeah, there's a rabbit.
There's a tiny little rabbit.
Ooh, they were just talking about time travel and they saw a rabbit.
Do you know where we are?
I wonder. No, that's kind of creepy.
We were coming down there, and then you just stopped buffering, so I've lost all signal. Let's check.
Oh, they lost signal.
No, I haven't got signal anywhere. In the middle of nowhere, so it doesn't matter. Get back in the car, we'll keep driving. That's where we end up. Are you right?
Let's go.
Looks like they're on a dirt or we're on a dirt road. I saw some lights. So there's lights in the background, like right
I
over
was going to tell you
there.
a joke about pencil, but it's been told so many times it's a bit pointless.
That looks familiar. Oh, is this where they just were in the beginning? And there's a random light just in the sky. Look at that. Is that a plane or something? It's just standing there. Or, well, floating there.
I know it's frustrating, but we're lost now. We'll find our way.
Haven't
We'll
you
be
noticed where
home
we are?
soon. James, what are you doing?
Oh, that's so creepy. And now it's like the signs are flip-flop now. Obviously, the one's broken, but the Bannington, I think that's its name, it's now facing the opposite direction.
Shit.
Or they went the opposite way, maybe? No, because there was no two turns. It was just a straight line or a turn, like how it is right now. I think. I'm noticing that the camera's. Oh yeah, the camera's buffering. I thought that was just my computer. But then it started to like do what it's doing now.
No, that's fine. So we're just going around in one big circle. If we keep heading one direction and we see that sign again, we'll just make a right or something.
Yeah, we can.
Camera though.
Yeah, but when we get back.
Today.
Oh, long, hot.
Sorry. What? Long and hot.
It was long and hot. It's just like totally, yeah.
I found the red stone as well. I don't know what it is. Never used it before.
Are they talking about Minecraft?
Cobblestone everywhere.
Yep.
Yeah, I use
Oh,
it most of the
more
time.
visual
I think it's more
glitches.
precious and gold.
Yeah. Constantly.
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
constantly using it, constantly making things out of it.
Wait, but now it's flip-flopped again. Oh wait, no, it's not. No, it's
next
not.
Right, I'm just gonna go down it.
Wait, what's happening? No
For
way.
God's sake!
They were literally just seconds away.
James,
got me a turn.
I don't like this. James.
So now it's like a loop
James, I got pissed.
in the
Ridiculous. What am I meant to do?
I don't know. Keep driving. Make a left.
Okay, I'm gonna pause it for a second. So I do want to give breakdowns when I can, when I think of something. So the first video, they said they were driving for about 2 hours, and then they saw the sign. So every 2 hours, or roughly 2 hours, could be 1 hour, could be 1 hour 30. Like they said, they didn't have time, but it felt at least 2 hours, right? This time though, it's like seconds away. So obviously they know something's up. And the camera's glitching too. The camera didn't glitch like that, I don't think, in the first one. But it's glitching now like that. So it's interesting. It's like a time loop or something. And it's still nighttime as
No.
well.
You got the internet?
No, I ain't got nothing. No Wi-Fi, no 3G. It's dead out here.
Get back in the car.
Whoa. There was just someone with the mask on.
Yeah, the email's connecting sometimes on my phone, but it's not very consistent.
No? There we go. How about, well, next time it does connect, why don't you send an email to your dad or something? He could give us a lift.
They're behind the car.
We could try turning it off and on again.
That could work.
Oh, cameras. So, if it wasn't for that, I wouldn't have come, but I felt like I owed it to them.
I reckon it's a good thing you came back.
I just had to pay my respects.
Do you think it was worth it?
No.
What just happened? So, it look,
What's wrong? He's got blood.
the camera's fuzzing again.
He's coming around. He's waking up. He's waking up. Stephen. It's okay. Stephen. Calm down. It's alright.
Where am I? James.
Stephen.
Oh, James.
This is after he got his face beat up.
James, you got away.
Yeah, I got away. Where have you been?
Dave.
Hi, Steve.
Dave, what's Dave?
It's okay, calm down.
Where have you been?
Alright.
Where is
It's okay,
he?
don't worry.
Where is he?
We're in my car. Where's who? Where have you been?
Where was I? I escaped. I went through the bridge.
It's okay. He's gone.
This was the guy with the camera.
I went through the bridge and then
It's fine. That's gone. It's in the past.
what do you mean? It's in the past.
It's been 3 years.
3 years.
Road for like a few hours. Same as last time. No signal, no internet. You turn off another road and you just come straight back here. It's gonna be alright.
How can you say that?
We're gonna get back out of here. I got back out of here before and we're gonna do it again.
You say you've been out for 3 years and I don't even fucking know. This doesn't make any sense.
It's gonna be alright. We're gonna do it. Come here.
This is crazy. So it's been 3 years, but to him, it's been the same night.
We're gonna do it.
And that, look at around. It is as dark as it was then. It's been nighttime, but until now, you could still see the red from the sun.
Yeah, we should go.
So it's interesting. And they were talking about the time loop and everything. Nothing. Wait, found what? The camera, along with the camera. Ah. Tape 3. So this one's very messed up apparently. Okay. I do think that the glitches and everything most likely is also because of the entity. So, notice. Oh look.
Oh, my phone's ringing.
Finally.
Hello?
What is that saying?
Hello?
I'm gonna put it up. What is this on right now?
Okay. Oops.
Cut off.
Who was it?
Withheld number.
Bruh.
What did they say?
Didn't say anything.
It sounded like they were saying please, please, please or something.
Guys, I'm sorry. Sorry.
It's fine. Shit.
I'm sorry I got you guys into this.
Right, we're turning right here.
Do you actually think that's gonna help?
Well, I've got to try something, haven't I?
Last time they did this is when everything went wrong.
We get home.
Oh no!
Wait a minute. Yeah, I was about to say. Look, they turn right, they turn that way, but then it curves that way.
We get home.
See?
It's fine. We get home.
Oh no!
And it glitches even
Nothing we
more.
can do!
Nothing works.
Uh-oh. Yeah, he really has a white mask on. Oh, you move that out the way.
Drive. Drive.
Well, they're gonna try to run him over. What's that symbol? Whoa. Come on. No, it's like, how to... I swear it was the guy. Yeah, for a split second you see its face. Well, not its face, but you see the mask. Oh, and it was right there in front of them. So I think they might have crashed the car. Or something.
You got a bit of blood on you.
It's alright, I don't think it's my blood.
You just walk back through the tunnel. Well, if we walk down the road, eventually we're gonna end up.
Come on. If you're not worked out by now, that's not gonna help.
What's the weird? Oh, the symbols all over the walls. Oh, this is creepy. It's like Blair Witch. This ringing sound. Okay. So I guess that's what they meant by audio glitches. And they call it tapes too, so it's like a VHS tape, which makes it more interesting. Time for country or crunchy. Isn't that what he said in the beginning? There's nothing in there, but yeah, it moved. That was creepy. And then the more of the white mask.
Dave. Is he?
Is that a car in front of them?
How does he know these things we said?
Maybe he saw the video.
What video? What video?
They didn't tell me about the video either?
It's him.
Okay, so they're hiding behind the car.
Why is he just standing there?
I don't know, but I don't think he's noticed us yet. We have to move. We have to move or we'll see.
Shh, someone's coming.
Guys, what is that? What is that? Who is it?
I don't know. What?
What is it?
That's them in the car, and it's them in the car, and it's two of them are right here. Obviously, the one guy with the glasses, he wasn't, or no, the one guy holding the camera wasn't here before. He was just taking this guy to pay respect. So 3 years later, they're reliving the same exact night.
James!
And the
James!
guy with the blood on his face was the guy who had the camera in the beginning, where he got his face beat
What's he
in,
doing?
You said there was a film.
but he said it's not his
My
blood.
camera. We've already done this.
What does
Yeah.
that mean?
If you,
That means you're gonna die.
if I'm alive now, I think I could prevent it. I did it before.
And like they said in the beginning of, I think, Tape 2, about like
Okay, listen.
the show
You weren't part of
where
this, okay?
the two
You were
people
never
go
part of
in
this, so stay.
time and they meet each other in different time zones in the world, but they always meet a different version of each other.
What are you doing?
I got this from the shack,
Why?
so he doesn't recognize me.
Stephen, what are you doing? Stephen!
He's right there and looking at him. He just pulled out something from his coat pocket. There's a green light right there. Oh, you turn on night vision. This is very creepy. Is that him? No, he doesn't have the mask on. So this is him in the. But this is him from the first one.
Oh, you can't see me. I think I'm okay.
So he killed himself. Is that what happened? He killed himself in the first one. Well, he killed the second version. This is so confusing. He said he's going to try to get him to the car. So this is everything that happened after the camera cut out. So the camera's broken. Or, yeah, the camera's... Oh, wait, this is when the camera cuts back on.
Wait.
Oh, that's him right now. You see? And I guess so... So remember, he said that the blood on his face, he didn't think it was his blood. So that means possibly when he was hitting the camera, the other version of him got blood on his face, which means I don't know. This is so confusing. See, that's not him right now. Look.
Stephen.
Oh, and they're right beside the vehicle as well.
Stephen!
Oh, this is creepy.
In 1957.
Okay, so this is this is something totally different that I've put together, and after this, I believe after this, there's two more things. We might just do one though. And this one is pretty creepy as well. Let me just check things while it's
Strange sightings were
playing.
reported by a few of the local townspeople in Emerson County. Then, in 1997, sightings of strange, shadowy beings were captured on video. Less than 2 miles from where the original sightings took place, a video camera was found by a local game hunter. No one has come forward to claim this footage.
Interesting. I'm watching. I'm just checking my Twitch and YouTube. I wonder what the shadow people look like. And this one is actually very weird because this is like the only video on this channel, I think. And it really just is like something happened. basically. I don't know.
Over there, look, over there. You see that?
What the hell?
Oh my god, I see it.
Hey, wait. That was it again, right there. Wait.
It's like it's like the thing from the Blair Witch movie. I mean, Blair
You
Witch
see that?
video
Right there.
game.
Look.
Oh my god. That's not an animal. I don't like it.
Okay, fuck. Go.
Oh, something's going on. Oh, it sounds so creepy. Okay, and so this one
Yeah, no, I saw him when I coming in.
is pretty cool as well. And then we'll do my
Just a
film.
naked dude out in the middle of the street. Anyway, we gotta see it. Guys. You're gonna see the naked guy out here. He's naked? Yeah.
This is one of the first like alien videos I've ever watched on YouTube.
He was over in the corner, kind of, and
Finding this
I lost him when I
video
started pulling up, but
took
he's
let me remember.
definitely out there.
It took 8 years. It took 8 years to refine this footage. That's how old this video is. It's creepy.
Why is he running towards us?
Dude, what was that?
And this is why I got a night vision camera.
Guys,
I got a night vision camera. I just now fixed it today.
hold on. I'm gonna go out.
What the? No.
It's not as good as it should be, but it's not bad either. Apparently, so apparently it was at the window.
Both phones. She's over here in this corner.
This is also why I got flashlights. Like, what the where did they do if they're Android cell phones? That light ain't gonna do anything.
What the fuck was that?
Oh my god.
Oh my god, it's on the roof. Oh, I just saw it.
No, dude.
What the fuck was that?
Did I see it or no? Yeah, right there. You can clearly see that that's some type of skin, like grayish black. You see, I can tell because everything around it is black and that's just gray, which means there's something there that the camera and the light is slow. It's like a little bit picking up. Yeah, picking up. You see? And look, oh my god, you can see its claw like right there. So it's got its arms like on the thing like that. Like look, I can't zoom it in, but you can see if you can see right there, that's like its finger claw or whatever it's called.
Oh my god, what the fuck is that?
It moves, I think.
No, dude.
What the fuck was
But
that?
when they move, it's more visible.
Oh my god, what the?
See, it's moving. Let me see if I can get a good one, a good little angle of it.
Oh my god.
Right there, I moved its head. See, that's the outline of its body.
What?
Right there. Look at that. You can see its arm. It looks greenish gray, and that's its head right there. Its hand fades into the darkness right here. You can maybe that's in between its leg and body, or that's the ceiling thing right there, maybe, but you can see the arm, and you can see that, yeah, that was its claw because that's gone too now.
What the fuck was that?
But they didn't see that.
He's on black and black. Dude, I'm serious. Hold on, let me show you.
Okay. What was that? Is that an explosion? Or was that like outside?
What the fuck?
Whoa. It's been a year since I watched this. Oh, look at the bones. You can like see it's like distorted. This like it's like a zombie looking creature. Oh, it's moving around.
Wait, shh.
Dear.
No.
Shut up.
Let me think. I'm 60% sure this one's fake. The No 301 is more realistic looking than this one, especially with the sound effects. But this is kind of like when I want to create videos like this.
I think he's leaving.
I'm really good at, like I said, I'm going to play my film later that I've put together. But I had to use my friends' clips as well.
Go up and check it
No,
out.
dude, come on.
But I'm really good at actually making
It's a guy.
things
I
look
came here. He was naked.
scary.
He's obviously drunk.
How did he get on the roof then?
He
just fucking
broke
through the window.
How did he get on the roof?
Break through the window all the time.
He's
Whatever.
probably
You hear what this dude's saying? The one dude's like, "How the heck did he get up on the roof?" And the other guy said he's probably just a drunk guy, you know. And then he's like, he broke through the upper roof window. It's like homeless drunk people break through windows all the time. It's fine. Like he climbed onto the roof, came through the second story window, is now inside your upper area. And you're saying that's just a homeless guy? I mean, he looks skinny, whatever it is, so maybe it would be weak when it comes to fighting, but it climbed onto the roof. And even if it didn't climb onto the roof, it still broke through the window that was only connected to the roof. So it couldn't have broke, you get what I'm saying? It didn't break through the bottom floor area, it broke through the upper level of the building, of the house. So unless you have a ladder or something behind your house, I kind of don't think that it's a drunk homeless guy.
I'm gonna go out and see if it's okay, and then we can all go upstairs.
I don't want to lose my
Did he just say he's gonna go up there alone to see it's okay, and then say we will all go upstairs afterwards as well? There's still something or someone inside the building up the stairs. He's gonna go up there, check 2 doors. Oh yeah, clear. Come on up, guys. Like, what, did the guy just jump out the window off the roof and disappear? This guy ain't thinking.
Dude, I'll be back. Don't worry about it. Just stay right here, okay?
Every
Well, I'm gonna find out.
every horror movie person's last words, "I'll be back, stay here." Let's split up. Let me go up here alone. Like,
Dude, don't go so far. Just look.
There's nothing by the TV. I'm gonna.
Alright, we'll come back.
oh, the TV just cut on its own. And it's flashing blue. I don't know what that might mean. That might mean no, might be the no service thing, like when it says no signal and it flashes. I don't know. I gotta get closer to see.
Oh shit!
He just got pulled into that room.
Guys! What the fuck? I gotta go help him. I'm going to help.
Oh my god, it's right there!
Fuck!
It like trod itself outside.
Follow me, we're just gonna go outside the door. Let's go to the cars. Let's go to the fucking car.
So they're going to the car, okay, that's smart. They can't see anything, of course. It's, again, night vision camera. Or at least a good flashlight. I got a good flashlight. Okay, looks like... I think that... Okay. That was a shotgun.
Stop!
What? I saw it. Right there. Look at that thing. That looks like the creature from the movie Signs. Oh, they just tripped over. That's the guy who went upstairs.
Oh my god. Is it Dawn?
Go, just get
Oh god.
Just get
They just tripped over his corpse.
Oh, fuck. Back. Chris, this way. I can't.
What the weird? It jumps off the car. Look how big it. Look at its. That's not. That. Okay, so this one has a tiny, tiny head. Extremely. Oh, that thing's about to launch him into the house. Look at its torso. Its legs, instead of being like human, like this, it splits like that. Like it's crawling. Like it's, you get what I'm saying? Like it's walking sideways. Like look, the other one goes like there. Look at that.
Chris, this way. This way.
Oh yeah, it just got him.
Go to the field.
Cause the guy, he was kind of like that.
Go to the field. Go.
Or did he get him? I can't tell. Oh, they're in the cornfield. Oh god.
We can't get too far. Scott. Where's Scott? Scott. Shh. Stop moving.
What was that? What was that? Do you see its hand? You should be able to see it. I'm sure my green screen's not that bad. Look at his face, its head, its torso is like white, but its head right here is gray. Can I get a good angle on the hand now? Okay. I see at least 4 fingers, and then it falls on them. Because, you know, like, I want to see if I can, like, detail what type of creature it could be. But, like, folklore, myth, all of those things, you know. Oh, did I just grab it? I didn't even notice. It's like, I think that's it. Is that it? Look how blurry it is. And this is the best, okay, so this is the best quality I can get it. So, that's her, that's it. And it literally picked her up and threw her into the cornfield.
Fucking go! Back in. Go that way. Back in. Oh, fuck. I want to die. Shut up. Shut up.
The camera's fuzzy now, like it did in the other video, you know, the road video. If you look at the sides. Oh, he's extremely sweaty. I would be too, you know, you'd be horrified. Something's behind him, I can hear it. This is creepy. Oh my god, he's walking up to him. Oh my! Did you see how long its fingers were? Look how long its hand was. So I think these are all different species. Because we saw the one on the roof was the one in the house. The one on the car had longer arms than the one on the roof. And then the one that grabbed the other guy had at least this many amount of fingers, but they were maybe a little bit bigger than mine. Right? Maybe a little bit, maybe the same. No, definitely a little bit bigger, like at least like an inch or two bigger. But this one has hands long enough to completely like reach all the way down to like right here. Let me get a good angle. Oh, there it is, right. right there. It leaps over. Oh, that wasn't it. So that must have been its. Look how big that is. Yeah, that must have been its adult. So it doesn't put its hands around the neck. It literally grabs. It's big enough to grab the whole entire shoulder, all the way down, right here, and drag you back. It doesn't even have to grab the neck. It can just grab your shoulder, and its fingers are long enough to completely. That's yikes. Okay, what else can we tell from this? It's a bit greener, not as gray as the other two. Look at that! It literally, it literally like grabs him and then gets a hold of his shirt and lifts them into the sky. Basically, I shouldn't laugh, but it was a little funny. So I think he's trying to run to the road. Maybe I see what looks to be road lights. Road lights. No, now he's running up. Oh, because it's right there. I was like, why is he running away? But if you turn around, literally comes out the field right there. There's his feet. It falls. This one is the one with the white head. If you look closely, the top of. Oh my god, I forget about how the voice stuff is set up. So we turn around. It falls down right there. You can see that its head is white, like right there. And then it runs after him. Or did he get him, or did he drop? No, oh. Oh, it got him. I thought he was just dropping the camera. Was he close to where he was trying to go, though? Let me see. Because you do see that there's a bright light right here. So I think he drops the camera and it faces it. Oh, it looks like a barn of some sort. Yeah. There's a massive bright light just right there, though. And something moved. If you looked at the light on his arm, so something moved away from. Look there. It pulled his arm back. Like it literally just. Like it grabbed it and just. As fast as light, almost. So I'm guessing the owners of the barn or whatever it is that he's beside found the footage. Maybe. We did hear sirens, obviously, so maybe police or military or whatever would get called, of course, in this like scenario. It depends honestly on what got out. Oh, it sounds very loud. Oh, but I was picking up this camera. Oh no, never mind. I thought it was like aiming it in the sky, like a big arm or something. Sounds like the audio is glitching out. There's now you hear the. What is that? Okay. Is this an arm or a head? Whatever it is. That's either like a mouth or maybe it's like, I don't know. It looks like a hand. It looks like maybe it's the fingers right here. Whatever it is, I don't know. And so this one, I don't know if I should include. It's not as scary. Wendigo sighting, they call it a Wendigo. What they basically do is, again, this took 9 hours to find. This is also one of the few horror type videos I found in my childhood. So what they do is they go to this abandoned building. Also, okay, I'll let it play out because I remember as a child if you pay attention closely, you can see the creature watching them from far away, but I don't remember where exactly. So I'll let it play out. They called it a Wendigo, but it looks more of like a gray, as in like the gray alien thing with the big head. So I guess they were four-wheeling and then just decided to explore this house. I mean, that is something I did when I lived in the woods. There's a no trespassing sign, I'm assuming, right there. Was that it? Because I remember right there. Yeah, I think that's it. Somewhere around here. I think that's it. Because I remember as a child, I saw something like right in the beginning, but I don't remember where. I just remember it was like this. Also, something's right there if you look. If you look closely. Didn't notice that until today. What is that? Looks like a tower or something. That's weird. Yeah, look. That's definitely a structure of some sort. I'm gonna put down the conspiracy theories, and I'm gonna say this is helage because there is snow right there. So, but that is creepy too. But definitely, I think that's it. I think when they looked through a window, it was either there or somewhere over here, maybe. I don't really remember. I just remember I saw stuff and I was like, that has to be it. But I'm not sure. And then also the music plays, the SCP music. The editing ain't that bad though. That's a lot of things I've noticed about these old videos is even though they're like 9, 10 plus years old or whatever, their editing is there it is. Right there. The editing is decent. Not as good as what I can do, but they do things that I can't do. Like in No Through Road, I'm gonna rant a little here, but the No Through Road when the camera glitches out, I can slightly do that, but I can't do it as good as they could. And for like this, when the blue and red lines flipped and they made the faces glitch out, I can use a green screen effect to make it look like that, but the footage won't follow the lines. So those are things I can't do that they can do, which is really interesting. But as you see right there, that's the top of its head. And I think there's a window perspective when they look down and they don't see it, but you can see it. I think, if I remember correctly. I'm saying there's 2 or 3 abandoned buildings next to this one. So they climb through what looks to be maybe a window. Because they gotta hop up, so since they gotta hop up, I don't think it's a doorway. Ooh, creepy basement. Yeah, that's a window. So they hopping back out the window. I guess we're trying to find the front door. Maybe everything on that side was completely caved in. Possibly. Oh, this must have been the front door, yeah. Right where it caved in. I wonder what happened. It doesn't look... Well, I mean, it kind of does look burnt down if you look closely. Something's... This way, I think he said. Oh yeah, that does look burnt down. Well, what's happening here? Maybe the music is supposed to indicate something? But again, the glitches that the effect does is what I can't do that. But I could make the effect. I just can't get it to look that realistic, sadly. Oh wait, I just remembered something. Okay, so this is the window. Let me see if I see anything before I go to what I remember. So where they were last time. There it is. It's crazy how good my memory is. But as you can see, I don't think it's a Wendigo. That's not a skull. That's more of like a gray. Again, the alien gray is the ones that have like the big brown head and the big black eyes. That is similar to what it would be identified as. No, by the lighting, it looks more of like a white creature. But because this one has music, I think it's like 20% real. But also, I remember, and they look back, it's gone. So he must have seen it, told them, and then when they look, it's not there. Because it's, from memory, right behind them. Because I remember, I rewatched this, what I did as a child, I'm doing right now, which is basically breaking down everything that I can see. Oh, maybe not. Let me go back just in case. Right here. And if nothing's there, then we'll just go back to where I was. Is this not it? Oh, here we are. Okay, maybe it's not there yet. I don't know. So you look back. It's gone. Okay. So this is yeah. And if you look here, it looks more like a pig creature. Not really. I mean, it does look like a pig ear. But again, the way the camera glitches, I can't do. I wish I could, but yeah. As you see, it has long claws, but not a Wendigo face or skin. It looks more of a different type of creature. Something from the skin, it's something that's not used to being in the sunlight. From the eyes, it's similar to like a bat, and the mouth as well. Like one of those movies where the cavers go into an unexplored cave, and then they get chased by the cave monster, similar to how a human or a creature would look like inside of that movie, or of those movies, I mean. I don't know what happens after this. I don't remember. Oh, that was weird in my ear. And then they get up close perspective. And then they use another SCP sound effect. But I do think these are cool. And they are things I remember watching as a child. I can't really... Oh wait, maybe I can. I remember in my first breakdown, I could get a good screen of this. I think I had to do it like 10 times. But let's see if we get lucky. What is this? Okay. Wendigo. Yep. We got one, okay. We got two. I swear there was a fourth one though. That I remember sighting. Oh, okay, never mind then. That's not a Wendigo though. There it is. I knew it. I knew it. I told you right there it was behind them, but the camera faded to black, so I got confused. My memory is just too good. Look at that. That's what I remember. That was the first time I actually saw it before the ending, and it freaked me out. Like, but you can tell it looks very pale. It looks like it's not used to the sunlight. I think there might be another image, maybe the ending of the sighting. Yeah. Oh, that's Oh, it looks like it has horns. Yeah, that's horns. So maybe it's a demon or something. Look at the horns. It does have black eyes. Maybe that's just a line. But this does look darker than that side. So it looks like maybe that's an eye that's opened wide. Because like the mouth doesn't look as dark. And you think the mouth, because there's no light on it, it would be almost as dark as the eye, but it's not. Definitely has horns. Okay. Now, let me just make sure I'm still recording. Yeah. Let me make sure I'm recording on YouTube. Yeah. Everything here seems to be working. All right. Let's check this just to make sure. All right. So now we're going to do my film, and then I'm going to end the stream. Let me make sure this one's also on 60. Off. My voice changes are connected to the stuff. So let me go back. Hopefully nothing cuts on. The movie was put together by me and filmed by Real Events. This is all based off of my creepypasta thing that I put together. I'll let y'all read it. I'm also going to do a... I want to get the text out of the way so I don't like interrupt the story. I would like to say though, putting this 30-second little clip took so long. I don't know why, but sometimes my computer just hates me and it won't let me make things look like this. Sometimes it literally just freezes and the app crashes over and over. And it hasn't done it in so long, which means it's going to do it soon because it's like, you know, it happens and then it happens and then it happens over and over. And then it randomly stops. And like, okay. But then, you know, it stops for a little too long than normal. And you're like, uh-oh. So like, I'm kind of worried about when it's going to happen again. And all of this footage and everything is free. It's like free videos that I've edited. Like the video before this looked normal, but I made it look very ancient when it comes like the recording style. It's the best I can do right now until I get a better computer, like a better software and a better app. Tape starting. I don't remember how I got that to glow randomly. A lot of the editing in this I can't do anymore because I forgot. Like I don't remember how to even get it to look like that. This was like, I think this was, the full thing was uploaded, yeah, not that long ago. But the actual video was 2 years. Let me make sure it's down.
So, do you like staying at Daddy's, Sally?
So, I'm gonna do a breakdown as well, like I said, because I do want to break down the footage itself. So, this was the first, obviously the first footage I put together. And I decided not to do that many effects because it was really good how it is, right? So I just put the SCP music under it.
It's a safe place, okay? I'm gonna be as short as I can. I'm gonna be 5 minutes, 1 minute.
And so the backstory is unknown. I guess unknown why it starts like this. But the only thing I could come up with was the guy maybe was like possessed by Slenderman. Because that's like what happens if Slenderman, you get manipulated or something. This is a good song though.
his body.
Sally.
No! Shit!
And at first, I didn't get copyrighted at all when I had this playing. Until 2 years later, then they gave me a copyright claim.
Where'd you sleep this night? No! Not even.
And I used this song a lot, like I said, because this was initially the only thing I thought I could do, but then I decided, I think in the other clips, after this one, I decided to make it be my own lore as well. Like, what I was going to do first is I was just going to put all of the original person's footage together and make it be like their own, thing. But then I realized I could easily fit this into my own series as well. And I think if I go down right here, yeah, you do see the original series of events. And this right here takes you to the playlist of all the clips. This is all the videos put together. But the playlist is all the videos separate, as in it was a show. And every episode was something different, right? And the only reason I don't have a bunch of links down here is because the links are all connected to this anyway, right? So all of the footage I've used, I've linked as much of it as I could. I noticed that a lot of the footage I used has been removed from YouTube. So now it's just ancient on my channel only, which is very interesting. So yeah, like the police footage, I think, in a little bit of ways from this one, is like gone from YouTube now or something. So that's Slender Man walking with his daughter. Oh yeah, I think the second one is when I added in my own lore. Mixed up other people's lore. Or was it this one? I think it might have been this one. Right, yeah, this was the second video footage. I would like to say one thing. So when I initially uploaded the video, the music was lower. Like, how do I explain this? The music volume was lower for the 911 calls and everything to be heard. But 2 years later, I guess the YouTube website's software got an update, and for some reason now the audio quality is linked to be as loud as the voice, which is something I can't control. So if there's any time that there's a voice thing going off and the music is too loud, it wasn't like that when the video was initially uploaded, and I have no way to fix that, and I don't know why they changed that. Maybe, yeah, like you see now it's copyrighted with copy claimed or whatever. It wasn't like that 2 years ago. Like the song, I don't even think the little girl song got copyrighted, but for some reason, my main channel, it did, because that was the first music I used in this series. And it's again, 2 years for it to get a copyright claim, which, that's fine. It just means that if I ever made money on the video, it would go to them, which I don't make money anyway. But also, if I use someone's music, I don't really mind if they do that, of course. But I think it's funny that in the full length that has the same music in it, I'm pretty sure they have not yet claimed the music in this one, but they claimed it in the first one. That was literally right here. You get what I'm saying? Like the first actual video got claimed, but the first actual video mixed in of the whole series did not get claimed. It's very interesting, but yeah. So yeah, again, if there's any music or anything too loud, I don't know why it happened. I noticed that like a month or so ago, and it's kind of annoying because it did it to literally all my all my series of events towards other lore as well. There was like different things, not just Siren Head. So yeah.
Out the front window. This whole man is scaring us.
So okay, so I'm gonna do again a breakdown. So the 911 call is obviously a 911 call, and this was the first lore. I didn't know where to go from this, so I kind of blocked out, as you see at the top, random just things to kind of hide the idea of where it could be. But then there's this, don't look for James, he's gone. And so James, I think I'll correct myself later on in this video. I think he was the guy who was staring at us, and he's been possessed by Herobrine. And a stranger, like as you can see, a stranger's brought his daughter back. And then there's a random symbol that I don't know what that is still. Oh, that's still so creepy. This was also one of the first videos I've ever seen in my childhood. This right here. And this song fits with this. He has no face. Oh, it's so creepy. And I would like to say, the original audio that you're hearing, no one knows where it came from. There's only basically this video right here that has the audio in it. But like, obviously, it sounds so realistic, yet there's no video footage of the people talking or anything. It's just this. Oh, it's so creepy. You see how like the music's louder? Yeah, that's YouTube's doing, not mine. Thank goodness there's subtitles, the video automatically on again. Oh, it's creepy as heck.
Are you okay? Hello? Are you there? Hello? Yes, lady, are you okay? I'm fine now. I'm not scared anymore.
Oh, it's so creepy.
He's my friend. Where is he? Who are you? She will be missed. So please don't do this. I see you right here. You're scared. I feel your worries. And your doubts. The one you call there will be mine. How do you know my daughter's name? How do you know my daughter's name? Bye.
You see how creepy it is? And an FBI. And now, so this is like police footage of the event when the police arrived to the building. So, I guess 2015. I thought I had the date blocked out, but I guess not. And initially, I only had the 2 songs that you've been hearing set up. That was like copyright free. And like I said, they've been copyrighted by now. But 2 years ago, when I used this audio, there was no issues with it. Also, I would like to say, right there. Wait, hold on. Hold on. This might be something that people don't fully notice, but the text right here is obviously to indicate, like, obviously you see how there's text here and there's text here, so it fits perfectly. But the text glitches out, and then Slenderman says stuff in the recording. And it happens in the future episodes as well. You see, it starts to glitch out. And then the glitch is faster and faster until it starts speaking. And as the deeper it goes into the woods, the faster it glitches. See, now the text is glitched out, so it says go back now. And they're disabling the text feature, and it said go back now. Hearing you. And so in this one as well, the music was a lot lower. And I don't remember correctly, like completely, but I believe the police officer, as you can tell, his voice is very quiet because, again, the voice officer's voice was extremely loud and the music was extremely quiet, but YouTube's system 2 years later flip-flopped it for some odd reason. And so I think the cop is like, I think I hear something. So then Slenderman says, hearing you in the text, which is extremely creepy. And then like my home, as in like the forest. You'll be mine, like the thing he said of the daughter. Because he's too far into the woods now. You can't see me, but you can hear it. If I think I can do this. You hear something walking. Like something walking, it says you can't see me. The camera starts glitching out, but I am here. And then, as you see, I don't know if you can hear it, but I can hear it. A child screams. And it says you can't save her. I feel your fear, the same thing you said to the operator. Which means it's like right there now. Now your mind, because he's gone too deep into it. It says, do you see me? I see you. Then he starts shooting, but then he gets attacked. And then the same thing he said about the female to the operator. And the video, I had to glitch out because this was around the time that YouTube hit me with a community guideline warning because of violence and gore of a previous recording that I made, where I guess it was just too gory. It wasn't that gory, but I guess they thought it was, I guess YouTube's automatic system thought it was created to be disturbing, but in reality it was created to be like SCP-008, a zombie virus and a zombie attacking someone. So, yeah. So I wanted to play it safe, and so I glitched out the footage. And so I glitched out the text too, and I think, 2 years later I'm looking back at it, and I think it was probably safer to do this. It does look pretty cool. And then it says footage of Sarah, the operator's daughter. And then it says at the dad's house, and then right there at the top there was an actual date here that wasn't connect. It wasn't connected to the date that said in the other footage, so I blocked it out. And this I can't do anymore. I used to be able to do this with text, and now I can't do it. I forgot how I did this, so I have to find black squares and set it up, and it can be a bit glitchy. So I don't really do it as much. And then as you see, says the dad got home 10 minutes after this footage, after the CCTV footage. And then Slenderman glitches out the text and says she belongs with me, like he's what he said about the people who called 911. And then the camera glitches as the tin goes come out. Now, blank time after the first 911 call.
Yes, Thomas, you're safe. Now, can you start from the
First
beginning?
call was a
We
woman
made
longing
sure
for a
to understand the
9-year-old
events
brother,
that happened.
piggybacking off of the first one. The woman was 17. I'll just let y'all read it. Like I said, the one thing that I think might make a lot of people not focus into the series is it has a lot of reading to do. But this was because it was like that because this was before I could have voice sound effects. Like obviously, I can do this with my voice. So now I can make it sound creepy. I can even change this to sound like a robot voice or whatever it's called. Should I press this button? Okay, nothing happened. So now I can do that, but back then I couldn't. Back 2 years ago, all I had was this. Like literally, this was before I learned how to do VHS text as well. And now I know how to do that, obviously. And another thing is, I'm ranting again, but another thing is, the deeper you go into this video, into the full-length video right here on my film channel, the more and more you'll see that the editing skills just get better and better over the years.
Safe. Now, can you start from the beginning so that we may try to understand the events that happened?
Wait. Make sure you read the text. Obviously, the subtitles at the bottom, just like the 911 call. But the text, the white text, is important with the full lore. The 911 call is just a little bit of filler mixed with its own lore.
My daughter Jessica, she'd been outside playing at a friend's house, and we only lived up the street. No, they actually only lived up the street. I'm sorry. It started to get dark out, and I had called her friend's parents that she needed to get home. They told me that she left over half hour ago. Well, they're only a 5-minute walk away, so...
Release dash cam footage.
Is this where you left the house?
This is so cool. And again, the date I blocked out because it wasn't fit with the previous dates.
We live in a wooded area.
But also, it just makes more sense to block out that information to make it be more mysterious.
Okay, so...
Body cam footage. So, if you're kind of confused, basically the police have blocked down locations of both sightings and of both 911 calls. So the footage you're seeing is representing police footage of them exploring the forest. So they've tried to lock down the forest and block it so no more missing reports happen. And now they're basically patrolling the forest like what military does with military areas, if that makes sense. I don't know if CIA or FBI is like copyrighted terms, so I just used it. Like I know in GTA 5 they call it FIB because of copyright reasons. But I mean, I haven't got an email at all complaining about it. And I'm seeing a lot of ARG horror videos use FBI and stuff, so I don't know. I guess I'll find out one day in the future, which is can't wait for that.
I was walking through the woods, looking and listening to anything.
What's this? Oh,
I
right.
remember suddenly feeling...
So, like, right here, again, the text does glitch out. My home.
Suddenly feeling sick, like nauseous.
You will be mine.
Like I want to throw up. And I started
Police
getting
dash cam footage.
Then
And there he is, just right there in the middle of the road.
Nightmare!
But did it say anything or no? No, it just glitched. Pay attention to the text, just in case now. I feel your fear, I think it said. You will be missed. Same thing it said to the police officer in the other footage. So as you see, so this is really cool, right? When the vehicle backs away, the thing right here is a bit blue. So I was like, And the video I used is the Slenderman videos I'm using is mostly from the same channel, right? So this was in his lore. This was just him driving around at nighttime, and then he made contact with the entity again. But in my lore, it's the police. So I was like, why is this turning red and blue? You see how it goes red? I was like, what is something I can implicate to make it make more sense? What about a police siren going off when they're about to run into the entity by accident? Makes sense, right? And they back up the siren as well, so it makes sense. You see how it's flashing red and blue?
Can you please describe?
That's just a visual glitch from the camera. It's not really a siren, but it looks good enough to be real. And see, it stays on the same side. So maybe it's like, I don't know. I'm not going to really explain why it's not the full top and it's only that side. But
Dude, but there's no way it was human. There's no way.
you are mine.
The arms are almost to the ground. I've never seen anything like it. It's okay, Thomas. Please continue. That horrible fucking face! Just staring at me! No, there was no face!
And then see it shows his face.
Thomas, please calm your... No!
And that's like an error.
I fucking saw you, son of a bitch! It took my Jessica! They're coming for me! I can't sleep! I can't live! You don't know! You don't know! Oh, God!
This is very interesting. I'm checking the next shorts recording. So as you see, so basically, trying to make sure it's recording. YouTube's glitching on my phone. But so basically what happens here is a code red. So I don't remember what that was. Maybe like a camera code red, as in like the camera was breaking.
Thomas, please calm your...
Right? So this is when Thomas, the guy who also had a missing daughter, he actually witnessed the entity though. And that's why the police are obviously investigating the woods and everything, plus other reports of people going missing who are children. But if you notice, in the beginning, it said also one officer. So this was before they saw Slenderman. This was before they had any idea of the entity. They had the report and the description, of course, from him and from the other 911 caller. But since then, it's just been reports of missing children. No reports from 911 of the entity. So now, police footage being recovered shows the entity. So in this, the idea is that the officer may have got manipulated or may have just got frightened and fell on his knees and just, like you would see in the movie or the games where they're on their knees and they're just staring at a nuclear explosion, like hopeless. That's kind of what this is representing. Because it knows your fear and it knows your doubts.
Oh, you son of a bitch! It took my Jessica! They're coming for me! I can't sleep! I can't...
And the one officer thing is foreshadowing something. And you're about to see it, or at least read it. So since it's right there, the officer thinks he's going crazy and says he needs to be detained, calls security, and then he sees it. And then the officer starts shooting, and then they both disappear. And then, of course, this is showing the footage of the police officer that died. So that says unidentified footsteps, but I decided to make it be footsteps of the police officers breaking down the door and walking into the room instead of it being unidentified. Because if you listen closely in the beginning, it sounds like banging, not walking. So it's like, imagine the door maybe got locked or something, because Slenderman has the ability to do things, right? So they're like banging on the door with the weapons trying to get in. Maybe the lights went out in the building so they can't see what's going on behind the tainted glass or the one-way glass, whatever it's called. So when the police walked in, Blink is now watched by police, as in the area zone. And in future, I don't know if it's this or if it's the other series, the Hidden Forest series, the zones are called like Zone A and B or something like that. But this is before I had the idea of making it be that. So it's really interesting. I like how I've compared all of my lore of all of my series into one. And it gets deep. Wormholes, different realities, everything. And that's like the government saying no one can see this tape. Like they put it right there. So this is like military general or somebody is rewatching this footage, and obviously this footage is here. So then it's like, okay, why is this footage here if nobody can see it? And then again in the beginning, this unknown group has taken all this footage and has published it. And then around the ending of season 2, because this is not season 1. I think season 2 is after the fire that will come up soon. But after season 2, or around the beginning, is when it gets explained who's publishing this footage. And now this is one of the police officers holding a cross, who's very religious, trying to basically, trying to be like God and everything, but it doesn't work. And then as you see, it lights on fire, indicating that it's a demonic entity as well. And this is the other cop. And then this is unknown footage that was recovered from 1996. Yeah. This is someone who just walks into it, just giving up. And now this is when I finally learned somewhat how to use VHS text. Obviously, if you look at my newer videos, it's more retro vibes. But this was the beginning of my VHS everything. Back then, I was still using green screen. Now I don't use green screen as much. I use my own editing skills. Again, showing the footage of the police officer, indicating that this is all still the same universe and still around the same time. Not sure exactly the time period. Oh, hold on, I'll be quiet. Again, you see how quiet it is? It used to be extremely loud. So I'm probably gonna have to shut up during this.
At the request of State Police, the Washington
And Blink State Police, to make it be more unknown, of course.
The emergency alert system has been activated to assist in the broadcast of an Amber Alert. An Amber Alert has been declared. Repeating, an Amber Alert has been declared. Police are investigating the scene of a child abduction at Park in Emma Grace Franklin, a white 8-year-old female with blue eyes and blonde hair, was last seen at Park at 9:00 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. She was last seen to be wearing a pink t-shirt, blue jeans and white sneakers and is believed to be in extreme danger. Details about the suspect's appearance are unknown at this time, but he was believed to be wearing
Shows the
black
dead
suit
cop.
with a white face mask. If you have any information regarding Emma Franklin or the unknown suspect, please contact the Olympia Police Department at 360-7042-740. Repeating, the number is 360-7042-740. This concludes this Amber Alert.
And so this doesn't have the VHS text. I don't remember why. I think it was too glitchy or something. And now this is when I got it on event. So this is footage of event B. Event A, I assume from memory, was everything until this. Oh yeah, no, I remember. Event A is Slender Man. Event B is what you're about to see, obviously, but you know what I mean. Event B is I'm waiting for it to appear. A coat. And there's the VHS. Again, this is right when I learned how to use VHS text. And now if you look at my newer videos, it's 10 times better. Not really as realistic as VHS like text that you see in movies. Like, it's not how good as it should be, but it's as good as my editing program makes it.
Sweep away the lonely, convince the world we're better now, convince the world we're over it, we sunbathe the nighttime.
And here's the craziest part. If you notice, the faces are white. They got a white mask on. I have not yet included the No Through Road footage in my videos because, as you've seen earlier in the beginning, it glitches out. So there's not really a way for me to edit it to make it be more VHS-like. I've tried, and it feels like I'm just taking the content, using it, and not giving anything back. Because the footage is so goodly edited that I just can't really master it better than they have. So I don't really know a good way to fit it into my lore, but it is fitted into my lore. Just not on my channel, only on theirs. So that's pretty, but as you see, the white mask.
Dark in the heart, starts to reach in.
And again, it says the car sound crashed 2 hours after police arrived. And that was by accident, but as earlier I mentioned that it took 2 hours for them to get back to that path in No Through Road. So now there's another connection. How at the beginning it took very long and everything. So maybe, to fit it in, I don't know, maybe this might get wreck-rolled or whatever the word is. But maybe Slender Man was created by the cult, and the cult maybe needed the drivers of No Through Road. Maybe. I don't know. I might change that in the future. But hey, that's a good idea. But as you see, they were trying to do something with the car here, and obviously it crashed. But they lit the flare and everything, so they were obviously being suspicious.
Before we let it out, before we scream and shout, we'd rather hide to not confide. Before we figure it out,
And see, I use VHS.
we'd rather
VHS text.
tweet about it. Crying for help, crying for attention, crying for help.
So I do want to break down the footage itself, not just the lore. So this is real police footage of a police car chasing another car during a stop. So like in the full clip, the police officer stops someone, they have a chat, and then the guy just drives off. But in here, you don't really notice that there's a car in front of them. Like, you see the car, but you could, easily assume that that's another police vehicle or undercover military vehicle, because obviously the FBI and everything is slowly getting involved. So it is interesting. And of course, as you see from the way the video looks, it does fit perfectly with the previous footage. So I decided to put it in. I was worried that I would get in trouble for using real police footage. But then I realized, that people do that all the time. Like, there's crime channels that use real police footage and they don't link the footage at all. And, you know, I did add text, so that might count as adding stuff to the footage. So maybe just about by a little easy bit of percentage, that text right there and the music might make it be viewed as a copyright-free thing since I've added stuff to the original imagery. I don't know, but I haven't gotten in trouble by it, obviously. And I think it does fit well. Oh yeah, the car pulls off, right? I forgot. Yeah, the actual car takes off and just disappears in the darkness, and like right in the beginning, and they just follow where they assume the car went. So what happened here is they find the car and everything. So I decided to do what happened in the other video of the police car. Remember when it said battery low? That's not something I added in. That's something that the video added in on its own. And so I added in the best I could in this video to make it seem the same thing was going on, but not because of Slender Man, just because the battery was low. So then it goes out and it's like cut back on, basically. And when it cuts back on, it's at the new location. See? And so then this basically is around the area where the cult footage, Event B, was taken. But you'll see all that in a moment. And another funny thing is, I looked up police governor names, and this one was one that popped up, so I just used it. We have no idea who they are. Talking about the people they seen with the mask. Because obviously, the Slender Man stuff they have not talked about. But obviously this is something that they would have to talk about. So they did. We have no idea who they are that lighted up the flare and everything. And so this is the Dashcam footage of events that took place on the same road where that vehicle crashed. Not the same spot where it crashed, but the same road. So this is a guy who had his car break down. Again, the date wasn't matching the actual date in the beginning, so I had to block it out. So he fixes it, and then he turns around and he sees it. Oh, and the face blur and stuff was something the initial video already did. I wouldn't be able to do that to this day, even if I wanted to. I don't know how they got it to blur so realistically. I wish I did, but again, yeah. That's another thing too. These old videos do things that I still can't do to this day. And this is another one. Slender Man is right there. So the guy drives off and hits. I think he hits the thing. No, he doesn't. And then Slender Man starts approaching the vehicle.
Oh God!
And now this one is the one that really made the FBI be like, oh, we gotta do something. The road, so they blocked off the area, but they didn't fully block off the road. So this is what made them fully block off the road. Watch. After the CIA and FBI saw this video footage, they shut down the roads around location C and blocked off location B. So basically, the cult, or whatever it is, nobody really fully knows yet, has taken over the areas around location B, and location C, on the same road but not the same spot, is also now blocked off because, as you saw initially on location B, they were just having vehicle issues or just pulling over and then sightings or it standing in the road. But in this one, it actually made the car crash into a tree. Live dash cam footage. But those back roads that for some odd reason, wonder why, were left open. I wonder why. And for some reason in the back roads, police radio frequencies get picked up on car radios. Sounds more of military using radio frequencies that initially wouldn't be there, right? The idea of car radio is it picks up nearby frequencies. And so possibly, not likely anymore, but back in the day when radio stuff was somewhat still new, you could turn on your radio and listen to the military bases and everything talk. And nowadays, it's by law that you can listen to police if you wanted to. You can buy a police scanner and listen to it. Some states in America doesn't allow it, but some do, obviously. But back in the day, it was just an everyday thing. If a cop car passed by, if it's sirens on and they were talking on the radio, if you had a radio sitting beside you playing a radio channel, it would glitch out and the static would come through and it would be the radio officer talking on the radio for a short period of time. So that's basically what's happening right here. And, this is connected to other events too, right? So this isn't just a back road. This is also like similar to the no-through road back road, where with the sign where it kept teleporting people. So it's also connected to multiple different realities as well. So all the reality frequencies all just mushed together at this one spot. Like in another reality, this whole place could be a park, like a local park, and everyone goes to it. But in this one, it's shut down. Something like that, possibly. Police cannot block off the back road due to a mining company at blank. And there's a reason why I put it at mining. Because I knew there would have to be some type of company or organization keeping this place in lockdown. That would be in hoops and connected to the military base. And 2 years later, I have my fictional organization called the I Corporation, which I made videos on. And so that mining company is the I Corporation. And in my newest Slenderman video, I introduce more information about that whole idea. So it's still, again, even though this is 2 years old, the season 2 or 3, whatever season I'm on right now, is still barely even started because I've just been too busy and haven't found any new footage to use of Slenderman. After a while, the frequency cuts out, but then an unknown frequency plays. And this is like an alien frequency. The footage was live on YouTube. An unknown amount of people heard and saw this video. And this is when No Through Road lore kicks in. So remember, this is before I knew how to do VHS effects and everything for the videos. So what I did was use green screen, as I said earlier. So again, how No Through Road has it where like one spot zooms in and the audio cuts out. I couldn't do that yet. I can't do it now, but I can do things similar. Back then, I couldn't do any of it. So I had to use free green screen. This, I believe, was also... So basically, they give a rundown, like a summary, right? The beginning where it talks about we're going to reveal everything and show the truth, and it shows the trees. That was made like a year or so ago. But the footage we're witnessing from then and now, 20-minute mark, is all footage 2 years ago. And 2 years ago, I was using the same editing site I use now, Clipchamp. But I didn't have the premium version. I had the free version. So I could upload a 1 hour video if I wanted to, but VHS effects and other effects and videos that were free were locked. You had to have the primal, whatever it's called. You had to pay for it to get to new stuff, and I couldn't buy it. Now I got it. I got the news. I bought that, so I got all of this. Right back then, I didn't. So the only thing I could do was use YouTube free green screens, and that was all I could do. But now, like I said, now I can use those videos. So I think a few more videos down the line, and then newer content comes in where I use those free videos. I'll save when it's used, but there's like no through road. The camera glitches out, and now they're just on a normal road, right? There's like no through road, right? They're driving, it glitches out, and then they just immediately appear back at the sign, but a bit different, like I said. And then the car just gets faster and faster. I don't know why they did this in the actual footage. It gets faster and faster, and then it gets like extremely fast, and then the camera is like, the dash camera is connected to the car. You know, like some of those cars, if you're driving too fast or something, or like let's say when you're backing up, if you have the camera set up to the back, it will beep if you're getting too close to something. And if you're going too fast, it will beep and say something. Like it'll be a text, or a bit nowadays it actually will speak to you. Like that. So it's going too fast, and so the camera and the car system is saying slow down. And look at that. So it looks like a car maybe in front. And he's going like extremely fast, and the camera's glitching out. So I wonder what happened with both of those cars. Because if you look, the car might be going in a straight line like that, right? Just like in the road and everything. So you don't know what's going on with the driver either. You can only see the front perspective, but it was connected in live to YouTube to an unknown amount of people. And now this is also by my friends, this footage right here. So the Slenderman footage of the dash cam footage, except for the one with the gun, all of that was made by my friend. And this is also made by my friend. People started to look and take it down. So this is when people started to realize something ain't right and the police ain't doing something about it. So they decided to do it among themselves, to take down whatever it is that's messing with their home and their town and their children and everything, right? Kind of like the what's it called? What's the movie? I can't think of it. The movie with Halloween. I think that's what it's called, right? Michael Myers. Like in one of the Michael Myers movies that came out a few years ago, where the whole town went hunting for him. That type of mentality and mindset, but not as vicious. So they started looking for it, and the hunting, I think, as well. I think gunshots by police blink inside of location B. So something's going on in location B that's being locked off and blocked away by the police and everything. And you notice also music glitches out as well. I don't know why the video quality is so bad. Right now it's in HD, obviously, so I think that's also something to do with YouTube. Because what I do is I take the footage, and if the footage is like 3P or whatever, I import it and export it. I import it as 3P and then I export it as HD. So it's HD. But so I guess that's like YouTube maybe or something, or maybe I don't know. But yeah. Slenderman was now the name of it. So this is when it first got named Slenderman. You hear the music glitch out. I did that manually. Where it goes like through. I spaced out the audio and made it glitch. Didn't even notice that, but there's a weird facility right there behind that. There's another one right there as well, near location B. And this is, I think, months later, by the way, as you can see by the snow. Oh, it looks like it's like they might be going to that building to figure out what's going on there. Yeah, and that's something I just realized too. So that fits in perfectly, right? Maybe some individuals decided, they decided, hey, we're going to storm and raid this facility and figure out what's going on, like the Area 51 raid a few years ago. So now this is 7 months later. Same forest, I think. Or same area of the forest, obviously, because, it's split into different parts of the town. James. Oh, so this might have been James. This footage was found inside this forest. This footage was found inside a farm, and the farm was lit on fire. Again, this is getting closer to the newer aged videos. So he's looking for James. Maybe this is the same guy from the beginning. After he got his daughter, maybe he decided to find his friend, and he's got a lead of some sort. And again, the music glitches are perfect. I love it how it is, but I did that manually. And I'm proud of myself because, believe it or not, but splitting and then multiplying the clip 10 times to make it go like how it went, it makes the editing software lag like crazy. And this is a long one too, I believe. And then it cuts out, and then it comes back. And then the camera falls. Something happened. So, and then they get kidnapped.
Now all that's left is to get you in this trash heap. Start with the heavies.
This is also by the original person. So I kidnapped both of them. And Slender Man, I've now watched a different Slender Man series, right? And so Slender Man, what it does is it takes over your mind, but eventually you come back, but you have no memory. So let's say it took over your mind, and then so you went after somebody, and you offed them, figure of speech, offed them, and then you wake up in your bed, you won't remember doing it. And so then you hear on the news someone's passed away, and you'd be like, oh, that's sad. I wonder who did that to them. In reality, it was you who was possessed at the time. So it's just kind of leaning towards that. And so this, oh wait, I think it explains it in the video.
Come on.
So I'll just explain it in more detail. The cult leader made them play some sort of game. Somehow they already knew about it. And this is referring to the Slenderman real video game. So then I fit in the real video game into the lore. It's so smart.
I'm looking with the cameras.
So the audio glitches is on its own. But the idea is they filmed some things, and so it was cut and put back, and so the people who are taking this footage, they can't fully get their hands on the original footage. They can only get it so far. So some of the footage they get and publish is footage that was already tinkered with by the government. So let's say if it showed a UFO spaceship and that was removed, they would just put the text there saying some of the footage is gone.
As well, remember? I can zoom in for us. Mate! Over here, I can see one! I can see one! I've got another!
The video game was made after this footage got leaked to YouTube. Again, linked and leaked both. This is also around, I think 2 years ago, spelling some things for you for like text was a bit glitchy, so I had to use other words. So the footage got linked to YouTube by the facility, but not facility, by the whoever these people are, right? So then people saw the footage and thought it was fake and made their own videos on it, like they do. And so then something else gets created because of the footage. I think it gets into it. The thing nicknamed Cinderman that's been offing people is built within this game. So if you played the game in real life, it comes after you. It's the idea. Then the audio and the video glitches out, which makes it sound even more creepy, which also gives a reason for the music to clip back in to make it be more interesting. And then that's just it right there. I'm here. And then this is also what I did right here. The video camera glitches out. Again, multiple things, like spacing it and then doing that. It's so laggy for some reason. The police has now shut down this forest as well. So this is a whole nother forest. And this one is like right beside the town. The other ones were like highways or, a little distance away, but this one is right, basically face to face with the town. So they blocked down this one too. So think about it. The police is saying they're doing it on their own, but obviously military forces and whatnot would be in it as well. They're blocking off all of this wildlife, right? And now they're doing it right beside the town. And the town's basically, obviously, if you think about it, it'd be slightly or completely, depending on how you look at it, surrounded by the forest, right? The town would be like right there, and the forest would be like right beside it. So now the parks as well connected to that forest are mostly blocked off as well, probably. Maybe not all the parks, as you'll see in the future, but most of them. So you would think, people would be like, blocking off our forest, right beside my home. And yeah. And some of the forest leads to people's backyards. But you will see that later. More music glitches that I did manually, which sounds cool. The farm's horse spin. So I didn't really know what this was. So I was like, it's like probably like a rundown, broken down place where they would put horses, right? Because it's not really a barn; it's too open. But a horse would be here, right? So yeah.
Explain yourself now. In the pines where the sun will never shine. I would shiver. Get off him now.
And that's the last page. So they took it. And again, YouTube made the music extremely loud. I don't know why. The FBI is looking into this footage along with footage 1 and footage 2. And then end of tape. And now this is right here. This is season 2. All of the next is season 2. So I'm working on season 3. Yeah. So basically, the idea is the place. Well, everything you saw this happen, right? The footage got linked and leaked to YouTube, and people started watching it. Being like, "Oh, this is really interesting and everything," right? So then video games got created based off of the footage. So now people are playing the game virtually. But so far, not much has happened when they've done that. It's really, for some odd reason, when you do it in real life, kind of like a ritual. Virtually, it doesn't do anything to you, but if you do it physically, something happens. I haven't got into that yet, but that's probably going to be in season 3 or season 4. Again, I've ran out of most footage to use, and this is also, as you can see, I mean, I got better at the VHS effect, but now it's like 10 times better. And also, this took so long to edit because that little flash back and forth, it kept lagging. This was also when the computer started doing it. I had to completely remote network restart my computer just to get it to work. So I'll just read this, right? It says after the fire, right? So what happened was I believe a fire started, right? And the footage was recovered. So it's not really sure how the fire started, but the fire burnt down the barn, burnt down the footage, burnt down the forest, burnt down everything, right? They thought it died in the flames, but it didn't die. They tried to cover it up. The police blamed the fires on a camping site. So maybe the police or the facility or the mining company set the flames, right? So they tried to blame it on a camping site. And of course, they're the police, so obviously, they got by with it. Nobody questions the police when it comes to that, right? They can't question themselves because they're the ones who set it up. But we know what truly happened. This is leading more towards the whatever it is that's taking this footage and leaking it. The police watched the forest, but it has gotten stronger due to the cult doing more things, possibly linked again to the Noto Road event. The Slender Man is coming, and this is foreshadowing. They let the fire go. So basically, as I said, they basically was like, oh, we did the best we could. What they really was like, let's just let it burn, hoping that it would die. Now it's being called he, as the 911 callers and everything it said it was. The first one said he, the second one said it. So now it's like divided between the two. But he left the forest. Because obviously the forest was his home. Now they've destroyed it. Or destroyed a big portion of it at least. He's in the town. Because again, woods connect to the town, of course. So he just moved closer to the town. The forest, as I said, was basically already at the town. Right? Now he's just moved even closer to the town in the woods. So close, by the way. So close to the town. Police reports of missing kids obviously kept getting higher and higher. The police knew what it was. And so they put the blame on random people as cover-ups. So they locked up, whether it be random innocent people or random criminals. You can look at it both ways. I don't think I should get into the idea of that because it could be very, not the best thing to get into. But basically, they were like, this person right here, whether it was a normal guy walking down the street or some criminal, they're like, oh yeah, that guy right there, yeah, he did this. Totally. And again, since the police and military are both in on this most likely by now, obviously, there's no one to really uncover the truth but these people. Because the police can be like, well, we're the police. Like, come on. And everyone's like, oh yeah. So yeah. A cover-up after cover-up after cover-up. and there's the building burning down. And this is the best, like, quote, if you want to call it that I think I've ever made. This building burnt, but the footage did not. To make it be very dramatic. And truthfully, it is very dramatic. This is season 3. It's gone for multiple different episodes. And season 3 just came out, I think. It either came out or it ended. We'll see by the end of this. Let me make sure it's still recording. The truth will be shown. So as you see, the beginning when it talks about the fire, or not the fire, when it talks about the footage, that was created like last year. Everything else that was created this year, right? So the idea is the beginning to now was all police covered by the footage covered by the police. But now we're getting into footage that was covered by whoever these people are before the police got their hands on it. Or at least they got the footage and then the police got their hands on it. Whichever way you would like to look at it. And it says, we'll make sure of it. I haven't thought of the name of this corporatization or whatever it could be, but it is very interesting. Right now, they're just a nameless, I don't know, group of people. I don't know if it would be viewed as a cult.
Lucy, come here, girl.
The footage was taken before a building was on fire. The building can be seen at the end of the tape.
Where is she?
I think the fire is also implicating
Lucy,
the fire when they lit the forest on fire.
Come on, girl.
The man in the man in the footage hasn't been found. So the guy recording.
Good doggy, where are you? Lucy!
Yeah, I think from memory, again, it's interesting how I accidentally had things link up with other things. For example, the 2-hour thing links up with Noto Road to make it be even more visible that they're connected. The farm burning down and the house burning down was completely coincidental. You get what I'm saying? But it makes sense. They lit the forest is basically right beside the town. So, why can't we throw in a bone and say that this building was right behind that forest that they lit on fire? And it was just viewed as a casualty that had to happen. It's like the idea of Resident Evil 3. The military nukes the town and says it just had to happen. It was casualties that had to happen, or whatever word they use. They would use that in this idea as well, right? More people would get hurt if they didn't have done something so dramatic or dramaticated, whatever the word is. Dramatic? You get what I'm saying? It's like the quotes they use in the movies. So they burnt down the forest, hoping that it would hurt the entity, but it didn't. And maybe this guy's house was just sadly right beside the forest. So maybe, fire, maybe that's the fire in the background right there spreading. And nobody noticed until, it spread too close. Does seem to be early morning, maybe nighttime. Oh, wait, hold on. Is this the same thing? No, it's not. The police was called in the area due to a house fire by Blink. Okay, so I didn't specify what the fire was by, so my logic just now connected by accident again. That both the house and the farm were using the same forts. And if you notice, that's the same sound that was in the first ever police 911 call. So I'm reusing assets. I think that's the word. I think it's really smart and really cool to do that when I can. But also, this video matches exactly with that. And you're about to see why soon, possibly.
Lucy,
the man had no idea what he just found due to the cover-up made about the forest fires. So, okay, let's add in a bone and say, the forest fire was still spreading. So they let it go, so they know about the forest fires. So maybe after the footage was recorded, it attacked. For fire can't attack you. affects you. It affected the trees around his area. The trees around his
Where is
area.
she?
Like I said, I'm building off the lore as we go
Come
on.
on, Lucy.
But so far, I haven't retconned anything yet. Other than maybe what I'm seeing right now might get changed, of course. This camera starts glitching, just like the camera and the other thing. And see
Be
the
a
colors
good
changing.
doggy. Come on. She must be along these trees somewhere. Oh, fucking hell. Whoa! Oh, god damn. Oh, where is she?
So you kind of busted his camera a bit.
Huh? My camera's going further. What
And
the?
there it is.
Who? Who are you? I'm not scared of you anymore! No, I'm not coming with you! Oh, God! Help! Help!
And so he starts running, but the camera glitches out way too much, and then it cuts out. And then it shows again the house fire without the VHS effects that I added previously.
Bingo, found it!
And so this was real footage that I captured, not of Slenderman, but of this weird thing that we found in a camping spot. And there was rumors of witches and stuff near the camping spot, and it was the first and last time I went camping out there because it's like I think it's like actually 4 to 5 hours away from where I live. So it was very interesting. I don't even remember what the spot was called. It was just a year ago, I think, by now. Or a year or so ago. So I used it as the idea of people going into the woods and they found something made by possibly the coach.
We found it, y'all. What was that?
I did hear something, but the noises I heard didn't get picked up. Footage was posted to YouTube by Blank. This is real footage, though. It didn't show itself, but he was watching. And this is my own lore of the footage.
Watch out for the spider web. There's like somewhere right here.
Well, shine your light this way.
Yeah, I
You
still
can't
can't
see
believe
through it.
I found this in the woods. It scares the heck out of me just looking at it, but
No,
I don't
who
know.
made
I
it
still
now?
to this day don't know who or what made it. And in the initial video that I uploaded, we put in my flashlight. I've shown it before. It has the pink light thing where I can see blood and stuff, and it does glow. So there's a little hook just right there, and when I aimed, this was the first time I ever used this flashlight, and nowadays, sadly, the light is not as bright as it used to be. Sucks, but it's not. But it still does somewhat show a glow on things that has some sense, but blood would glow basically, and it glowed. So it really scared me that night. And we went home a night later. I think we were home the next day.
Oh.
It's like off
A
the
little
light.
hook, little grappling hook right at the end.
Oh, does it?
Grab it.
Well, grab what?
Right here.
I don't see it.
Spider
Right here
web.
on
It is really like something from Blair
Right
Witch.
into it.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, somebody put that.
Comes in
built
and
that
knocks
thing.
me.
What the world?
That's cool.
And then, as you can see, I also use. So this is something I could do. I could add in that, so I decided to add it. And like I said, the idea is it does match with the idea of No Through Road, of it being like a cult or something like that. So I just piggybacked off of that. And this was a coincidence. I just decided to react to some horror films and then react to my own film and give background information. Right? Look at it. Fit in perfectly.
What the world?
That's cool.
It's not. It's weird.
It is. It's so creepy.
There's a spider web.
I don't know who built it. Don't know why it's there.
On the
And there it is. You can see the camera quality. This is the old camera right here. It says it records to HD, but it really doesn't. As you can see, it is run down. It's been like this as well it was just it looked the same, basically, is what I'm saying. It's very rundown. The new thing is this right here is a bit broken. See how it wiggles? It didn't wiggle then, but now it does. So that's the only thing that's even more broken. But the tape and everything is on it. But you can see with the flashlight, it does glow a brighter color. And according to the packaging, if it does that, it could be any substance. It could be I have a mechanical pencil and it has yellow on it. Like it's a yellow mechanical pencil, but it glows green if I put the light on it. And I don't know where it is. My flashlight's all the way over there anyway, but basically it glows colors, obviously. I don't know what blue would mean though. And also though, in real life, it glows pink, but on camera it glows blue. I don't know why. I really have no clue why. But that, as you can see, the hook is brighter. Where the hook lays is brighter. You see how that's darker, and then it gets bright, it gets dark, then it gets bright again. So think of it like this, right? They could have blood on their hands. You could grab the handle, and then boom, and have blood on that. And then when they hang the hook up, the blood would drip onto that. And of course, while they're hanging it, it could drop onto this as well. So the concept of it being blood is very, very real, but very unknown, and I will never know. Like, I honestly will never have that information. So I don't know what else would glow. I don't know what else would glow. I know, obviously, I said mechanical pencil, it's yellow, but it would glow greenish. But that glued pink, a bright pinkish purple color, and I don't know. I tried to look it up on YouTube, but YouTube wouldn't explain what the different colors mean when you're using that type of flashlight. So I don't know. And so now this is the forest. It's literally right beside the town. As you can see, it's literally connected to a train track. He was recording trains. That's the concept. So he wasn't investigating or anything. He was just trying to film trains at night. And someone who likes filming trains, This footage was found 4 weeks after the house fire. I thought I said house was on fire. I think somewhere in this, there's a misspelled word or something that I didn't realize. Or the grammar was not fully good in this one. I don't fully remember what it was, but something like that. So I'll give a little breakdown. I think in the original video, Slender Man is like right here, but with my VHS effects, no matter how hard I tried, I couldn't get him to appear on the screen. I think the footage was it's like, again, 380p or whatever. Basically potato quality. And even though I exported it to HD, it didn't help as much as it should have, honestly. But I think Slender Man was like right there or something. So he starts running. Right? He starts running up or something. I think he runs because of what he sees. He tries to run back onto where the train would stop and people would climb onto, right? But since I didn't see it, and since you can't see it, I had to add in a little twist of why he was running. So you'll see why in a minute. See, he sees something, but the camera, due to the VHS quality and everything that I had to use, it makes it where you can't see it. So then the idea is he's running because a train's behind him, and he didn't notice the train until now. Or maybe, the train wasn't there, and then it was there a second later because of the no-through road thing. Like I said, no-through road, the car drives in a straight line, and then like 15 seconds later, it appears back at that sign. So maybe this train was having the same experience in an endless loop, and the radio might be glitching out and everything. Who knows, right? Maybe that's why the train's going so fast, as you can hear. I guess trains do go fast, but you get what I'm saying. I'm trying to imply something. And the train audio glitches out. This is something that YouTube did on its own. In the original audio file that I used, the audio gets quieter and quieter, but on YouTube it just cuts out. I don't know why. See, it just cuts out. You can kind of hear it, but it like glitches out. I don't know why. So he climbs above the thing where people would get off, like I said, to get onto the train. And I don't know what type, I didn't think of what type of train it could be. Obviously, this is beside the forest. It's probably beside the mining company. So it could be either a train that has people or a military train. I know, obviously, in real life, those train routes are separate. Like a train carrying cargo and a train carrying passengers don't use the same track. But maybe because this is such a surreal, surreal as in like unexpected event of this creature, maybe they had to cut some ties. Instead of taking years to build a train track, they just decided to use one that was already built, something like that. And I think this is getting near the end, yeah. He found a paper just like the other person, and just like the person before the farm lit on fire, the two people. And the paper says something. The footage was found in a park 5 hours away. Nobody knows where this man is. So again, now it's affecting parks, I mean. Because now it's just right beside the town. So this is the people who are gathering this footage. They're now instead of it being like police report saying police at location B and A, it's saying that, but it's also now having the inside people who are leaking the footage have their own stuff as well being said. So the police is saying, the people are saying it won't stop. And the police is saying location so-and-so and so-and-so. Man got scared and wanted to get on a safe train. But it was too late. And you see, a minute or so later, the train passes again, which again, coincidentally, by accident, links up with the idea of No Through Road, which links up with the cult. But also, let me just show what this shows. So there's Slenderman right behind the train as it passed. He missed his train and the demon Slenderman was already there. But you see, the train didn't even stop. And he saw how fast it was going. He didn't believe what he's seen, so he decided to walk to the other side and investigate. Let me make sure that Twitch is recording correctly. Okay, it is. So as you saw on the side, it was written, "Help me in red." If you didn't see it, that's what it said. But more detail will be explained at the end of this clip, and then I'll explain in deeper as well. The camera started glitching, and I had the ability to do color effects, and I was testing it out for the first time, so I decided to use it, which makes sense, right? It would be like the lens thing or whatever, like cell phones with the camera, you can change the way it looks, something like that, right? So he found the paper that disappeared. As you can see, it's the same paper, and then the footage gets corrupted. As he looks behind him, something's there, but you can't see it. And in the original footage, he just looks and cuts it. But I was like, how do we make this be creepier? And then that's it. He looks away, and then it just cuts. The footage breaks as he looks away because the entity was behind him, or whatever. And it even says, you can hear the glitch sounds like it's seeing it as well. And this is in so far. And I'm gonna let this play because these are all the people who helped me. All my YouTube friends and everything. Yeah, the 911 caller one, which is the one with the female talking about her 9-year-old, that is unknown. Like I said, the video is there, but obviously to make it be more suspicious, I said unknown, right? The video exists, but where the audio comes from is still unknown. At least to me. I've tried, but yeah. And so I did the same thing with 911 caller 2. Because again, like the audio is there, but the actual video with the audio is unknown. But also, I said unknown just to make it fit better. The issues effects by me. Like the effects you're seeing right now. And again, this is modern time. So I have the ability now to use free video clips and to edit it. And so that's what you're seeing. And again, I said unknown for all the like actual police dash cam footage because I didn't want to get in trouble, which I haven't so far. So yeah. But also, obviously, it's unknown for the purpose of the idea. And I said the same thing for the body cam footage, obviously, because it fits perfect. Colt Video Maker. Now, this is true. The video of the Colt in the car, the original video has been taken down from YouTube. It took me 2 weeks to find a 10-minute video with the title Scariest Colts recorded on YouTube. And the link to every video was there except for the one of the Colt. And I remember as a child watching the original video, there was audio, but it didn't come with audio. It came with SCP music like earlier. So I couldn't use it. I couldn't use the music, obviously. So I muted it and added my own lore. But the original video maker is unknown. And the original video has since been removed. And it was uploaded years ago and removed unknown date. Very weird, but yeah. So with this person right here is the person who I used most of the Slenderman footage from. But I don't know who exactly the voice was for when it said come with me, but also when it says they belong to me. Obviously, I don't have any idea who the voice actors were for the 911 calls, right? The original live video film, again, I don't know why the guy actually sped. Like, he was actually driving extremely fast for some weird reason. But the video was titled, like, driving down creepy back road with SCP music in the background. So, yeah, I don't know why he randomly started speeding around the end of the video, but he was actually speeding. Maker of this song. And I tried my best to link everything I could. Obviously, like I said, the only reason there's no links in the description is because if you click on the playlist right there, it takes you to every video, and every video has every link. And you see right here, this one kept glitching out, but this is their channels. This is the one of the hunting video. This is the one who made most of the Slenderman content that I used, right? But this right here would take you to all the videos, and each video has its own links that go to those people and to everything else. But as you see, also, YouTube sometimes has a glitch where links do not work. For example, this song, obviously, it's right there, so I don't have to link it. But every time I tried to link it, it would be like this. It wouldn't be a link, it would be words. And cell phone users cannot use this. So I couldn't use it because of how my connection stuff is. So, yeah, that was very annoying. But that's also why I did this. I had the idea to do this as an end credits because it just makes sense and it's applauding the people helping me, my friends and other strangers who have used their videos and everything, right? But also because the links were glitching out again. And another thing is apparently channels of lower subscribers, they have that problem, but the higher subscribing and viewing counting you get, the higher it is for this to work for some reason, I guess. It's kind of like being like when your video's in the recommendation, the lower percentage of subscribers and viewers you have, the lower you'll be recommended. So I think that's why. So it's kind of annoying, but as you see, I only got 2 subscribers. And this is my film channel. All my films will eventually be uploaded in full lengths as movies. Oh, yeah. So what I mean by made by me is obviously I've used other people's footage, but the main concept of the footage I've used was my idea. I put it all together. I tried my best to link their story and my stories together, but like this person right here who made most of the Slenderman content that I used, he had his own lore, and I just took his videos, muted the audio, and added my own lore. So the lore is made by me, but the videos are made by me among many, many other people. And I've linked all of them. I think. Maybe all of them, but some of the actual police footage, because like I said, I was scared that I would get in trouble. Because, sometimes you do, sometimes you don't. This was on season 1, right? I can't believe that. This is awesome. I'm on season 2. It's like I said, this was a while ago. So I gotta get back into it, but I gotta find videos first to get back into it. I will be making other movies too, and then this audio might be important, so let me be quiet. To be honest, I just wanted to add something interesting because I know in most movies they have like an end credit scene where they show clips of the next film. So I just kind of wanted to just to be a bit fun and add stuff. But something similar like this might be added in the next few episodes I make. And then this is also just me adding into the idea of the lore, like how movies would be doing. And also, I wanted to keep this music going because it's a really cool song that doesn't have that many viewers on it. I think only a few thousand. It should have 1 million by now, but it don't. And this footage is connected to my other movie that I might show on another movie day. But after this, I might it. But this footage might just be connected. You never know. And the reason I say to some yes and to some no is because Slenderman in general is not real, but there has been, sadly, true reports of crimes, and anyone who knows, well, Slenderman and some females, and they hurt the English. They hurt their friend in a really bad and everything, what they did. So, like, is the story real? No. But is the concept of Slenderman real? No. But has things happened due to the idea of Slenderman? Yes. And it's sad, but the story obviously doesn't have anything to do with that. Obviously, I wouldn't adding a real horrible event into something like this, of course. So the story is fake, but to some people it's real because of what has actually happened in real life. Saying I specify my story is fake, but like my story is fake, Slender Man is fake, but there has been real things that have happened due to the idea of Slender Man. And it was, like I said, all the footage used was by my friends and everything, right? But the main story was mine, right? I just used their clips and then added my own creation to their video, like taking someone's painting and then adding other things to that drawing, something like that, which does fall under Creative Commons or whatever it's called. And that is true. I couldn't have made any of this without those who helped me, truly. Thanks for watching. So, yeah, that's the end of this movie night. I'm probably going to cut this and put it into its own video as well for just more information on my own series. So, yeah. Thank you for watching. Like and subscribe. Peace. I say that because I know YouTube automatically records the live stream. And this one I'm most likely will save. So yeah. And okay, Twitch is ended, and now I'm just gonna end it like right here. So yeah. Thank you.